first thing that I'm going to do is take Bisque, and I'm actually going to be putting this on with my SS275 brush by Sigma. And now I'm going to take the colour Phloof by MAC, and I'm going to be using my SS252 brush by Sigma again. And I'm going to sweep this under my brows just to lift them a bit. I find it's a bit softer than rice paper, and it really does fit in perfectly with the Bisque colour as well. I find that the two of them together blended just go beautifully. And then using your same 252 brush and Bisque again, I'm just going to take this under my under eye, just to create a neutral base. Hey everybody, first and foremost I just want to... And now I'm going to be taking a different brush. This was from the Uemura collection by Uemura. It's one of the two essential eye brushes, and as you can see it's like a flat shader brush, it's very thin. I'm going to be doing with Phloof again, but I'm going to be putting this on almost on my lash line where I'd put eyeliner normally, and this is simply because it's going to be going underneath the eyeliner, so you'll just be able to see this gentle sort of pearly white line above the eyeliner when it goes on. So just pat this on first. And I think a really essential part of the pin-up look is actually in the brows. So let's get to work. And the eyebrow pencil I'm going to be using is by MAC, and it's in the colour Lingering. So as you can see, it's more of a, it looks really dark at the end on camera, but it's lighter than most of the other ones. I think the other ones are like Snug or Snub or Snob. One of those ones, I can't remember, but it's lighter than that, and it's my kind of ideal colour. And what I'm going to be doing is using the spoolie on the end of my Benefit Instant Brow Pencil just to shape them as I go along. So what I like to do is create a basic little line in there. You see it's very straightforward. Then I like to brush it through with this spoolie, just to sort of move the product about a bit. And then I'm more precise with it. And then I like to create some like actual upward strokes at the front of my eyebrows to move the brow into more of a natural position. Okay, so now you can see they're really pretty, just strong brows with a decent shape. So now what I'm going to do is take a gel liner by MAC in the colour Blacktrack. It's a bit, the sticker's wearing off now, but it's just your Blacktrack gel liner. And I'm taking my 266 angle brush by Sigma. What I'm going to do is just sweep this over my lash line at first. Make sure it's right into the lashes. When you're making your line, drag that out. And then what I do, once I've dragged that out a little bit, position it and then just sort of start from the outside and work in, move up a little bit above it and start dragging that in as well. When you're moving the underneath bit of it up, your brush fits perfectly into that crease between your upper lid and your lower lid. So you do achieve that sort of triangular wing effect. Now try and make all of this fit in with each other. So I actually find it simpler to drag inwards from the corner rather than go outwards, because sometimes you can mess up your line entirely because your eyelid crease is going funny. Not like your crease, I don't mean like this bit. I mean like when you're moving the brush across your eyelid, it's obviously wobbling and the skin on there is obviously going to crease up as you're moving something directly over it. So sometimes it is easier to drag inwards. And what I'm going to do now is let that dry and do my other eye, and when that's dried I'm going to show you why I go over it with liquid liner. Okay, so as you can see this is really at a harsh point and it's very horizontal. So what I'm going to do is take my liquid liner, which is by Uemura, and it's just in the classic black. And so I'm just taking across what I've already done, and it does make it a bit more black, and it stands out more against the white line that we did earlier. So now while I wait for my eyeliner to dry before I do any touch-ups, as I don't want it all to go a bit haywire and keep smudging and all that, I'm going to concentrate on the lip and also I need it to dry so I can do my mascara without it all going a bit haywire. So yeah, let's get started on the lip. And the thing I'm excited about the lip is that it's not the classic red lip, it's more of a Gaga take on it, and it's the new kind of bright fuchsia, if you want. It's just a really bright pink lip, which I really like with this look. I think it really just makes it a bit more fresh and more modern. So the colour I'm going to be taking is Lickable by MAC. And then what I like to do is take the lip brush and then go around the outside and make sure that everything's in line. So this, I'm not even sure this is a lip brush, but it's my designated lip brush from the Uemura collection again, so that's that funny little gold one. And it's probably like an eyeliner brush, but I haven't actually used it for eyeliner, I've just used it for lips. And then take it to the corners of your lower lip. I do like to sweep this all over just to make sure that everything's even. And then I move onto the upper lip and just go around the outside. So while I'm waiting for the last of my liner to dry and before I put my mascara on, I want to talk to you guys about a competition that I found online where you can win free Lancome products. And I actually get really excited about competitions. I'm like a child. I kind of enter them all the time simply because I know that I have nothing to lose. And, you know, it's pretty cool just to enter a competition where you can win free cosmetics, particularly from such a good brand like Lancome. So yeah, I wanted to share that with you guys. The link will be in the sidebar. And all you have to do is just fill in your information to be entered into the prize draw. Go ahead and check that link out and fill it in. So now I'm going to be doing my mascara, and I'm using a drugstore mascara, which is by Max Factor. It's the False Lash Effect. So here's your finished look. This is my pin-up look with a twist. It's more of a modern, edgy take on the whole pin-up look scene. So I've winged the liner out a lot further. This would be a really fun look to wear out, like to a club or to a bar or something. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And also go to the sidebar and check out the link that I was talking about with the competition earlier. And yeah, other than that, have a really nice evening. Have a nice day if you're waking up, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.